Welcome to CEFN's Focus on Fitness, where we give you information and inspiration to live a healthy lifestyle. This is the 10th anniversary year of CEFN. Yay! Okay, I'm a one-man show here on this moment, but I got some super special guests. They have been part of CEFN for a long time, and I'm going to ask them to come on set. Sherry DeCosta, where are you? And come on down. You don't have to hide back there. And Vaughn Coleman, come on in. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
All right. Come on in the house. Look, both of these folks have been with us for a very long time. Matter of fact, I think both of y'all go all the way back to the beginning, or pretty close to the beginning.
I remember I was the beginning.
You were the beginning.
Production
there you go.
Type of beginning.
There we go. Sherry DeCosta was one of our interns at CEFN. That's why we got her here, bring her in on this 10th anniversary time, and she helped actually develop the show. So if you want to blame somebody,
Sorry.
she got us going on this. Kevin Vaughn has been one of our supreme sponsors. Let me tell you what he does. He actually is a financial planner. And you're asking me, what does financial planning have to do with living a healthy lifestyle? Well, you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? There we go. So we've got Kevin Vaughn here, and we'll let him know how he has interfered. Well, why don't you ask? I might as well ask you that question now. Yes. What's your connection with CEFN, and what have you been doing with us?
Almost 20 years ago, back in 1998, I met with Sherry Hill, who was doing fantastic things out in the community with seniors and with people who were serious about health. And we connected because she asked me to be one of her vendors at the event.
Okay.
So I was originally going to bring some writing pens and some mugs, and I got this idea that I thought might be a little more attractive. So I found a tree similar to this tree behind us, and I decided to attach $100 to it.
Oh.
So I would pull out $100 and I would staple it to this tree. And I found out that was getting a lot more attention.
Oh yeah,
than
matter of
the
fact, you
pens
got my attention.
and the mugs. And it was also tied to financial planning and this idea of financial health tying in with overall health. So I figured it was a good match, and I've been doing it ever since, to the point where they now call me the Money Tree Man.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Sherry, now, like I said, you started out as an intern. So you were a student where at the time?
I was a student at Temple University.
All right.
Yep. One of my, it was actually one of my friends in college. She had been working with Sherry, and I guess I had mentioned to her that I was looking for an internship. And she's like, "Oh, Sherry." So I remember, like, the very first meeting with Sherry. We sat down and it was meeting for the very first production meeting at Temple, and I just knew from that first meeting that I just loved the energy of CEFN, the energy from Sherry, and it's like, I guess, a match made in heaven since then, really.
Yeah, well, probably one of the best kept secrets that people don't know about Sherry and this whole CEFN venture is that she uses interns and gets interns year after year, actually semester after semester, to participate and work with us, because she believes strongly in making sure that others learn what we already are going through now, so that when they are in the world doing their thing, they will reach back and do the same kind of work, touching people, bringing information to people, doing those kinds of things. That's a powerful piece that probably we don't talk about it very much, but it happens year after year. As a matter of fact, this production today was spearheaded by one of our interns, and has been for a while. Miss Peters. She's behind the scenes. That's where she likes to stay back there. But she's the one that makes sure that our guests are feeling good and are in place. But I want to hit this whole notion, because some people may not figure out yet the connection between health and wealth. But you know that when you are broke, you are the saddest looking person in the world. And when you're not managing your monies well, you're not managing your life well, and you're not living well, and you're not living as happy and as full as you could. And that's one of the messages that we want to get out to people, that they need to take care of their financial life just as well as taking care of their bodies and their spirits. And I know that you've been part of that. And you were at the senior gala, were you not?
Yes, I was.
How did that go for you?
Oh, fantastic. It's an opportunity for me to share and to What's fantastic about CEFN and knowing Ms. Hill for so long is that it's given me an opportunity to see the evolution, the growth of this organization. It started out with a little line dancing, and now it's this fantastic gala where there's comedy and there's dancing and there's exercises and there's Zumba and there's music and there's contest. And then of course there's the food, and people are learning how to eat right, and they're getting all this nutritional information from some of the greatest experts in the community. I mean, these are people that could teach all around the world, and they're coming to these events to share about healthier habits, not just as far as eating, but people are getting massages. It's absolutely incredible. And to see that the last one really just blew the doors off, and it's only going to get better and bigger.
I know,
and we're going to some new places.
More than 400 seniors there?
Absolutely.
At that particular event?
And growing.
You're all right.
Yes.
And there, you know, we have to start turning down people because the venue's not big enough to accommodate all of the people that would really want to come to these kinds of things. And they'll hear more about it when we're going to have Sherry. Sherry will have already provided to us, and we're going to try to keep the community updated on future events as they keep coming. But one of the points you made is one of the things that Mr. Costa worked on with us, which was using community people to provide information.
Right.
And that is part of what you learned as being part of an intern with us, wasn't it?
Yes, I definitely. I love that Sherry gave me the opportunity to just kind of take the bulls by the horn, as they say. I got the opportunity to help recruit both interns as well as trying to recruit for participants on the show. She was always about like reaching within the community to not only like teach them, but also reaching within the community to like utilize our resources, our strengths, and to help us grow.
And that has been where we have done. 10 years now, we're still growing. We won't go away tomorrow. We will still be here. We will still try to inspire, try to inform, try to bring to the forefront. And being a jobs thing, you know, in the political world these days, this whole big notion about, you know, getting jobs. And I want to tell you, you may start out as an intern here, but Sherry, where are you working now? You ought to tell them what you're doing now.
I do. I've done a variety of things since I've left CFN. I feel like I've never really left CFN, to be honest.
That's right. Nobody ever leaves.
Yeah. Sherry gave me the opportunity to actually work as a marketing consultant for one of the recent health fairs you had. So that was a great experience. I've also had the opportunity to, you know, in my other career outside of CFN, I worked as a communications specialist, getting to utilize those skills. I've also worked in marketing for another nonprofit in the community. So I would say just working with CFN opened up a lot of those doors. That's like the first thing people want to talk about when I go to that interview and step into that interview. They're like, oh wow, you got to do all these things as an intern? Oh wow, you've continued to work with this organization? So I thank CFN every day for giving me the opportunity to work with the organization and continue to work with you guys, and it's been a blessing to see how the organization has grown over the years.
And I want to remind people that not only if you are a student and you have an internship program, we are always willing and open to receive applications for potential interns, and we've had them not only at Temple University, but Drexel. We had some Drexel students, and I believe we had some LaSalle students in that process at some point in time in the thing. And we're not just talking about those who want to do TV and television production or health, but we have financial planners. We actually had business majors, and we've had political science majors, and we've had science majors, and we had people in various others, because what we do integrates with all of that. And we just don't have you to come and just be an intern. We get you integrated into the community. So your little piece, you will know where you stand in relationship to everything else, because ultimately we need a holistic way of living anyway. If we're going to live a healthy lifestyle in this game, we have to be, to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, we need to be take care of all of those things in the process. What's on your agenda now with CEFN? I know there's some projects coming up. I hope you're going to be part of some of those in the very near future.
Absolutely. So I've been a financial planner for about 20 years now, and we have our annual events that we do every year, which she'll tell you about, but the senior gala and the health program that she does throughout the year. What CEFN has done for me, though, is over the last 20 years, working with Sherry, she connects you to all types of people. And through meeting with these organizations, it's put me in a position to do workshops and seminars on financial planning and tie it into financial health, which has so much to do with stress and peace of mind, not just in this community, but actually all over the tri-state area. I'm licensed in Maryland, Delaware, and New Jersey, and she is a wealth of resources. So when you come to work with this organization, she can attest to, it's basically some of the best networking you can possibly do within this community and even outside of this community to reach out and share your gift.
Excellent. And I know this is going to be off the TV, so don't worry about it. But I need to set up an appointment with you.
Okay.
As
Definitely.
soon as we can get to that.
I'm looking forward to
Thanks.
it. Yes.
I'm on. Sherry, Shari, we're going to be working on some other. I noticed you're already into promoting some of the other projects that we're going to be coming up to. But what would you say to potential students who want to be interns with CEFN?
My advice to interns is, number one, apply to CEFN's internship program. Don't think whether or not you're like a freshman or you're, however far you are in your college career. It's never too late or too early to apply for an internship. And just be ready to hit the ground running. That's the great thing about Sherry, is that she gives you the room to go out and really dig your hand into the work. It's not gonna be you picking up coffee for Sherry or anybody else. It's you gonna be really down, getting dirty and doing that work. And that's the great thing. That's the thing that you're gonna be able to take forward. The skills you're gonna gain a lot of skills from it because you're doing the work every single day.
Excellent. Look, if you want to be an intern with CEFN, drop us a note, an introductory letter at cefn@gmail.com, cefn@gmail.com, and we'll be back in touch with you. Now, I got to hurry up and get off because it's time to exercise. We take care of the body, and we take care of the mind, and we're taking care of your wallet. So see us back there at the exercise segment.
Hey everybody, we are back, and now we're going to go to the meat of the program. We're going to have a whole lot of fun exercising. We're going to work on toning up those muscles. That's what it's all about. And you guys don't have to go to the store and get expensive equipment either. You can find whatever is in your home to use and work while we're getting ready to work. I actually got 2 bottles of water, and I have a shoebox. Okay, and that's what we're going to work on today. So without further ado, let's get started with the music.
Testimony. Check it out. Your time has come.
First, you're tapping that toe. And when you tap your toe like this, don't flex it like that. When you tap that toe, you're also stretching the back of that leg, all right? And then you just go, lift that leg up off of that chair. And this is your weights right here. Hold those arms up and move. Make sure you have on something that you enjoy partying to, that inspires you, okay? Now you're gonna switch. Keep it going. Again, make sure you're pointing that toe. If you don't have a box, you can just pretend. Just make sure you're lifting those legs. All right, you're going to take it this way. Keep those arms up. Then you can go up. Keep those arms up, though. Keep moving. Switch. Non-stop movement. And this will also get you sweating, guys. Keep on moving. Now, for those who want more of a workout, you use heavier weights. You're going to make it this time, guys. Don't give up, ever. You can change that body. You can change your life. Come on. Now take it down. Break free from being unhealthy, guys. Take it here. This is my power move. Keeping those shoulders up. Chest out. Keep moving. Here we go. Arms close to the body. See these as weights? No more plastic wings. Come on. You can do it. You got to stick with it, guys. Stick it up. Double. Constant movement. Come on. Here we go. Kick. Take that leg all the way up. You still have those weights in your hand. I feel real good. Switch. That leg goes up. Leave those haters way behind, y'all. Get that body together. Get that mind together. Get your life together. Don't you stop. You can put those weights down. And bring that leg up. Keep that leg up. You're going to feel this in your hip. Switch. Here's another one. Kick. All the way up. Kick. Up. Kick, switch. Kick. It is all inside of you guys. You got it. I got it. We got it. Yeah. Don't you give up. And there you have it, guys.
I have to show this off. You see that stuff right there? That's oatmeal, the best stuff in the world.
Yeah, the oatmeal is good for you, very good for you.
You know, when I think about oatmeal, because I know I eat it regularly, and I don't wait, like I said, I don't wait for winter. I like oatmeal in the summertime. I like oatmeal all the time, and I put various fruits on it sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes I just have it plain. It's pretty good plain to me. But I also know that oats themselves are used in all kinds of things.
All kinds of ingredients, yes.
Not just in my cookies and cakes and things. But anyway, you've got us some things prepared. Tell us what we got here.
Okay, so what we do, and with something that we do with the cooking classes that we perform, we do a healthy snack.
Step back. Cooking classes where?
Cooking classes out of West Philadelphia Produce. West Philadelphia Produce is in West Philly. It was built on a drug lot in West Philadelphia from the ground up by 16 and 17-year-old youth in the community. And it's a youth-driven and youth-run business in the community where we teach healthy concepts and healthy eating, and we teach the youth how to pass that message on.
And I want to read that, the mission statement there, because I think that's important for people to hear.
So this was globally published, and it was globally published in the Fruit and Produce Business Magazine, which anywhere on the globe where fruit and produce is published, this was published out of Philadelphia for West Philadelphia Produce. And it says, a grassroots concept makes a healthy mark in a food desert and builds a sustainable model for other underserved communities across the country.
Bingo. Now, to me, that's a couple of things that one mission statement said. One, we can feed ourselves.
We can feed ourselves.
Communities, even if we're living in a food desert, we can still feed ourselves.
Yes.
Two, we can take charge of our healthy eating.
Yes, we can.
We don't have to leave it to somebody else. We don't have to leave it to a corporation. We don't have to give the job to a big grocery store someplace. We can do it ourselves. That's important for us to know. This happens in our own communities, even smaller, our own families and neighborhoods.
Yes, right.
Because you talked about young people doing this.
Yes.
And the education of young people to a healthy lifestyle is an important part of your mission. Or is your mission, really?
It is the mission, yes. It is the mission. we work with our seniors, we work with our youth, we teach everyone that comes into our fold how to eat healthy. When we cater and we come out to do events such as this, we're going to bring something healthy. We're giving fast food a whole new meaning. Your McDonald's and places like that in your community, the food that they're feeding you is fast food and everything, but how healthy is that food? So what we bring to communities and teach in communities are healthy concepts and how you can make your fast food healthier.
And that's how CEFN and you and us got together.
Yes.
Because we are all about the same thing, is communities learning how to be healthy and knowing that they have the power to do that in their hands. And now to my oatmeal things.
Right. So our oatmeal fruit top cookie is made two ways. We do it a vegan way and then we do it the traditional way. So today we're doing it traditionally, where we use a quarter stick of butter, 8 ounces of flour,
Okay.
4 ounces of brown sugar,
Yes.
and 16 ounces of oats.
Oatmeal.
Now this flour also has in it baking soda already mixed in it so that it goes faster and it
Okay.
helps us prepare it faster. But once we finish with these ingredients,
And let me ask a quick question. We're not talking about anything special with the oatmeal.
nothing special with the oatmeal.
That it would be like if you bought
Old
regular,
fashioned.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, the
Old
old-fashioned oatmeal, the Quaker Oats old-fashioned, or some other title, but
Old-fashioned.
regular stuff,
Not the quick
quick,
type oatmeal.
yeah, that you put in the
Old-fashioned.
microwave, right?
Right. So old-fashioned oats with your sugar, an egg is missing from this repertoire here, but there's an egg in this also. And then once you take and make your dough, just make it into a cookie.
Okay. And then put your fruit on the
And
top
then
of
put
it.
your fruit right on the top. These
All
are
right.
oatmeal fruit top cookies. And you can put any flavor of fruit that you like on your cookie. If you like
Well,
peaches, you can do a peach top.
hey,
You
I'm
like,
on my craisins, man.
Yeah, we could do
Hey,
craisins,
I
we
want
can do
craisins,
raisins, we
yeah.
can do apple. We
There
do
you go.
apple blueberry cookies. Right now what we're showing you is the strawberry banana fruit
Okay.
top cookie. So that's our oatmeal fruit top cookie. And then once it come out, then you have,
Now, how long should it stay in the oven?
we cook these for 15 minutes in the oven.
15 minutes, and the temperature is
At
about
350.
350 for 15
Yep.
minutes.
And they're good snacks that you can create and make right at home.
Oh, that's a great
healthy.
idea.
And then next thing you know, you having them for breakfast, you having them for lunch, or you having them for dinner.
Or even pack up a couple of these for the kids to take to school for
That's
snacks.
right. Yep. And this will make you at least 2 dozen cookies. That's
Wow.
that. Just that.
Just that amount.
Saving you money from going to the store. You making items in your own home. You teaching your children and the family healthy cooking. You get together as a family and you make your dessert or your breakfast.
Right, because you
together.
can get one child cutting up the bananas, another child cutting up the strawberries, and somebody else helping you to mix the
And then somebody
ingredients.
shoving them in the oven and watching
Hey,
them.
and then you just wait for me to come by your house so I can eat them.
That's what we do.
Look, I know we're already, I'm going to take these. I'm not going to eat them just yet because I know that the staff around here has been fighting over these.
Yes, they've been waiting.
And they are waiting to get many of this. So we're going to hang in there just a moment before, we start delving in, because once that happens, there will be no more.
There will be no more cookies.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about a couple of things before we even close out here. One, a lot of this is, we talk about being healthy food, but I also want us to point out the fact that a lot of these are in lieu of medical issues, medical things. Am I?
Yes, but we teach holistic health and we teach healthy eating. There's no white sugar, as you've seen in this. We only use the brown sugar. See,
Right.
the traditional recipe.
See,
will
that's
call
important
for-
to know, right.
Your white sugars and your whites. Yep, so we're going to do that next. On the next segment, we're going to get into some healthy juices and stuff. But you can drink these healthy juices.
Kidney
which-
detox.
That's a
what it
kidney
says.
detox.
Okay.
Now, when you get into our juices, which we'll learn about real shortly, the juice label is there in these juices. They come off a cure list. When we start talking about holistic health,
Okay.
you can come into West Philadelphia Produce, and if you have arthritis, we'll make you a juice for arthritis.
Okay. Arthritis. Got it. And I see you got kidney.
We got kidney detox. We have high blood pressure.
What about for my eyes? Because
We
I
got-
can't
that's-
see with or without glasses.
That's
but
carrot
that's neither here nor
celery.
there.
That's easy. That's carrot
Okay,
celery,
okay,
and we do
okay.
that juice too.
Okay, and see, we our parents And grandparents have been telling us that these foods have some benefit to us, to things like your eyes. You always used to tell us eat carrots.
Eat carrots, yeah.
And you would do that. But, you know, taking this a step further is that if we knew the ingredients that could benefit our bodies, that's
Right.
an important piece of information for us to know.
It sure is.
Because then you start eating and drinking those things, then you are able to live a much healthier lifestyle.
And you can cut the doctor out and the pharmacist out, because if you go to the doctor and he tell you you have high blood pressure, you Google it. If you have vertigo, Google it. Any ailment that you have can be Googled and a healthy response will come up. And it'll give you a group of vegetables and juices that you can put together that'll help where you moderate taking that medicine.
That's important for us. If you want to take charge of your health, if you want to take charge of your life and create a healthy lifestyle, if you want to deal with mental issues, if you want to deal with spiritual issues, I can tell you one of the best places to start is healthy eating.
It's healthy eating, you're right.
And that will help build a healthy environment. You know, the other important thing that you suggested was that, and I know you do it with your own family. I mean, you've got your
Yes.
sons here.
They run the business,
And they,
yes.
you know, they're actually participating in this. They're growing the gardens, right?
They grow in the gardens. They're teaching other youth how to grow gardens also. They're teaching other youth how to create the juices, how to make the juices, how to make the sauces. We have 5 sauces that we make out of West Philadelphia produce. We got a spinach sauce, we got a kale sauce, we got a broccoli sauce, we have a banana mango spicy or mild sauce, and then we have a pepper sauce that all created by the youth at West Philadelphia Produce.
Fantastic. Now we're creating a pipeline of healthy people.
And wealth.
Oh, yeah.
We're growing entrepreneurs. As we're growing fresh fruit and produce, we're growing our young entrepreneurs also.
Absolutely. Now that's taking charge of your neighborhood, your community, and your family, not to mention your own personal health.
Yes.
You know, I always tell people these things are selfish. You know, there's got to be a selfish reason in this. And I don't mean selfish in a bad way, but selfish in a good way.
In a good way.
Because if we are demonstrating that and living that, then we're going to be much better for it in the end.
Yes.
Now, are we going to share this? I mean, I know that there's some people in the back. Okay, we're going to have to share this. So before you see the big fight go on, we're going to close out this segment. We want to thank you for being on this segment of CEFN's Focus on Fitness. Dr. Woodall, I call you Dr. Woodall, Chef.
They call me Dr. Woodall also sometimes because we're bringing the pharmacy to the community.
There you go. Thank you very much.
All right.
And y'all have a great day.
Thank you very much.
All
too.
right.
All right.
Go for it, y'all.